Hey everyone. I wanted to talk about Vuesets because they launched the new sizes yesterday, and since I have them all here, I thought I'd show you. That way it helps you decide which ones should go in your kit. It's what's perfect for the way your kit is set up and how you want to work, okay? Um, I I like Vuesets. They have so many sizes and they're all ultra clear. I love that. I feel like I don't really have to label stuff. You can see it from all sides, regardless of how it's stored in your kit, this way or that way, or anyway. Two, I like that they stack. If you notice, there are tiny feet here, and then on the top, there's a groove here. That's an indentation there. So that actually holds the feet in place. So they stack well in your kit. For a lot of ultra clear stuff, are don't age well because you see all the scratches. But I think that's why in Vuesets you don't see the scratches, because the feet are there. So it doesn't scratch the surface of anything else too much, if that makes sense. So I really like those. For you guys that like to melt stuff, put your lipsticks in here and melt it so it looks pretty. You can put this in the microwave. The hinges are not that type of metal that will cause a fire in your microwave. So having said that, I'm not encouraging melting. I'm just letting you guys know. I actually just learned that recently, that you can put this in the microwave. Some people use them for liquids. Some people use them for glitter. They said that when you put glitter in the wells, even if you shook it hard, there will be no transference. The shades will not transfer to another well. So there. They have so many different sizes. This size to this size, some without divider, so it's just one compartment, to something like this that has 24 wells, or something like this. It has a big one and then dividers here. A lot of makeup artists use this. So it has 4 dividers, 5 compartments. People use this for their disposables, and now they've also used this to organize their strip lashes. So there are so many ways you can use it. Like something like this will have bigger wells, so maybe I'll put my foundations here, and then my adjusters and correctors here. That way you can customize. So I think it's brilliant. I think that's why a lot of pro makeup artists love it. You can fit whole sizes of like lipstick in here. The entire bullet will fit in there. My favorites were these, the Tahiti and the Viking Jack. So if it's foundations, I'll probably need more of it, so I'll put it in something like this. I'll use this for concealer, highlighter, cream eyeshadows, basically everything cream I'll put in here. Now let's go to the new sizes. This one is called Rio. Rio is basically a double Tahiti. There you go. Okay, so that's great. So now instead of, if you don't have your sets yet and you're thinking, let me carry 4, maybe you can get away with 2. So hopefully that's what this video will do for you, help you guys decide stuff like that. So I have these are all highlighters, bronzer, contour, and then cheek colors. These are all lip colors. Okay, that's just how I have them in the studio. Next, this is called the King Jack, which is basically a double Viking Jack. Okay, and guys, it's the same depth. Okay, so it just was literally double the size. Okay, FYI. Now this I'm really liking. This is called the Martini. So there are 4 big wells, and then there's this 18 wells, and then smaller wells, and then tiny wells. So I have this. These are all foundations. These are all highlighters, contours, corrector, adjuster. Same for this, except these are bronzer. So whatever you need more of, put them in the bigger wells. Never need less of, then put them in the smaller wells. You can totally use this for eyes, whatever you can think of. It's great. All right. Now, let's go to the mini ones. Look at these. Aren't these the cutest? So there are 4 wells here. I mean 8. And then 8 smaller ones. But you can literally assign one for each actor. And it has a ring here. So you can clip this. You can buy like a key ring and clip it on your like set bags. Also, this is smart because it's so tiny, you barely have anything to grip, right? So they put tabs here. That allows you to open them easily. Isn't that brilliant? I love it. Next is Bella. Bella, 16 wells, same sizes. I like this a lot. This one is Gypsy. So there are 3 bigger wells in the middle and they're flanked by 6 narrower wells. And this one is Seneca. I think these and this are my favorites from this size. Oh, by the way, guys, the depth is so different, okay? It's probably half the depth of this. So just so you see with the original, I mean this size, the Viking Jack, so you can see how small it is compared to that. And then look at the depth. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't assume that it's just a smaller version. Even the depth is affected, okay? So I think, yeah, these are my 2 favorites from this side. But among all of these, I think this is my favorite. It's called the Mango. Look at the size. It's perfect. Let's compare it with Artist Kit Company. Look. And what I like about it, it's not just that, but also the depth is the same as these. So I'm not a fan of refilling things. So I think for the way I work, I think I really like this size. Because if I needed less, I can just always put less. But if I wanted more and not have to keep refilling, I like this one. And that is why I ordered this Mango. So yeah, look them up. If you have questions, hit them up on the Instagram. But yes, they're, I believe, available on the website now. And they will be in your pro store soon. So I hope this video is helpful to you. So you can see if this is something you want to keep in your kit. Or if not in your kit, in your studio. Like for me, this is too much product for me to carry. So I think I'll definitely keep this in the studio. And maybe I'll decant some of these into these. So yeah, okay. Bye everyone.